Hey guys, happy Halloween. It's Rich Boy J here back in with another video, and it's been a while since I've done a video that was not Vardos related. Like I mentioned in a few videos ago, I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm finally back in full force and hopefully ready to start uploading at somewhat of a regular schedule again. First thing I wanted to come back with though is the first episode of something I like to call BoyoMail. I'm not sure if this is something that I'm going to keep going in the near future, just because I don't really have anything official set up in terms of like a PO box and having fan mail being sent to me. I know people have asked for it, but I'm just not too sure I want to go that route quite yet. But this is an opportunity I really just couldn't pass up. So the story behind it is the OG OgelBricks actually contacted me, and he knew that I had been working on my minifigure wall. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to collect every single Lego Star Wars minifigure that has ever been made. I have around 70% of the figures. I've kind of trailed off on it a little bit just with how much I've been focusing on Vardos, but I do intend on finishing that at some point. The most difficult thing at this point is just trying to keep up with the plethora of minifigures that Lego seems to pump out nowadays. It's really becoming difficult, and I'm finding myself needing more and more space for the wall than I initially allotted myself. But that's besides the point. Ogel reached out to me and he asked me if I was still in need of the Celebration Han Solo figure. That's this boyo right here. And I was like, yeah. And he said he had an extra one and he'd send it to me, and then if I paid for the shipping. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead, I'll do that. So he looked up some prices and he got back to me, and he was letting me know that he thought it was going to be around $10. And I was like, whoa, that sounds quite expensive for a minifigure to be shipped. It really shouldn't be anything over like $3, maybe $3.50. But then I remembered Ogel does not live in this country. Ogel actually lives in Canada. So that is why the price ended up being a lot more than I anticipated it being. So I just told him, you know what, don't worry about it. It's cheaper for me to just buy the figure here in the States. Like I wouldn't want to, you know, pay for international shipping just for that one figure, and I can get it here for cheaper, even with shipping included. And he basically insisted that he go ahead and send it to me anyways, which I sincerely appreciated. I tried to talk him out of it, but he was very persistent in trying to get this figure to me, along with many others, as you can tell, and it ended up happening. So Ogel, I am eternally grateful for you. Ogel, I'm eternally grateful for you doing this for me, man. It really means a lot. These are all figures that I did not own, so I'm just super happy to have them. So let's look into the figures, guys. Up front, we got Ogel's Sig Fig, which he actually sent me to put in the Vardos mock. So yeah, he will be making an appearance in Vardos. I'm not too sure if he's going to be wearing the First Order Stormtrooper armor, just because obviously it wouldn't really make sense in terms of the time frame, but I may be able to figure out a way to incorporate that into the mock. We shall see, but Ogel will definitely be making an appearance. As for the other figures, so like I said, the main one was the Celebration Han Solo, which I was really glad to get because I have the Celebration Luke, and I wanted the Han Solo to pair it off with. Now I just need that Celebration Darth Vader figure, and we'll be good to go. Moving forward, we also have the 4 figures from the Jet 14 Starfighter set, the one that I thought really looked like Poe's X-Wing when I first saw it. Actually, the other way around. I thought Poe's X-Wing looked like the Jet 14 Starfighter. So, super stoked to have all these figures. These are honestly not cheap figures, and I think the Jack, especially the Jack and that Special Forces Clone Trooper, are not cheap at all. So I really do appreciate Ogel for shooting those over to me. I'm super excited to have them. The guy in the middle, honestly, don't even know his name. The Yoda Chronicle fans are going to get after me for that one. But Ogel, unfortunately, did not have the pants for him, which is no big deal. I can easily just buy that. And then, of course, he also didn't have the pauldron for the Special Forces Clone Trooper, so I'll have to get that as well. But this just makes it so much easier for me to do my minifigure wall, and I do appreciate that he was willing to part ways with a lot of really cool figures, in my opinion, in order to contribute to my minifig wall. So once again, Ogel, I really do appreciate that. And then the one that I really wasn't expecting until this is like the last one he mentioned to me, but the original Bib Fortuna. So obviously Bib has gotten a bit of a remake in that most recent, I think he appears in the Jabba's Palace set, yeah. But this is the original one from, I don't know if it's in the original Jabba's Palace set or one of those other Jabba's Palace sets. There's like 3 of them. There was Jabba's Palace, Jabba's Message, and then maybe there was one with like, I don't remember. There was like 3 Jabba's Palace sets. But anyways, this figure was in one of them, and I'm super glad to finally have it. Like, Babe Fortuna has become somewhat of a meme on this channel, so it's nice to have the OG. It's always nice to have the OGs. If you ever do anything in your life, you gotta show respect to the OGs. So glad to have this figure as well, and this is just quite the minifigure assortment that Ogel hooked me up with. So man, like I said, the least I can do is put you in the Vardos mock because I really do appreciate it. You really did not have to do this, but like I said, I do appreciate it. It's going to make it that much easier for me to collect these figures and put them on my minifigure wall. And I love these figures so much. I'm so glad that I finally have these in my collection. Got the OG Bib Fortuna. So yeah, guys, that's actually really going to finish up the video. I just wanted to give Ogel a little bit of recognition for it. I know that he actually sent me this maybe like a month or so ago, and I've just now finally gotten around to actually not only receiving it, because overseas shipping takes forever, but also actually being able to do a video on it. So thank you, Ogel. You are a true boyo. Your life journey has been completed. So like I always say, guys, if you like what I do, go ahead and support the video by smashing that like button, support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, and I will, of course, be back again very soon.